Number 7. This year, Xavier's tax bill was $15,000. Last year, it was $12,500. What percentage increase is this? So here's just an example. Okay, I'm going to ignore the 15,000 and the 12,500 just for now. I just picked a number. I picked number 7. I just want to explain what percentage increase is. Okay, so percentage increase. I'm just going to explain that. Alright. So 7 increased by 10%. That's 10 over 100. So when we increase a number by 10%, we multiply it by 1.1. Okay, because 10% is 10 over 100 and we're increasing it. So we times it by 1 point, and this is a decimal. That as a decimal is 0.1. Okay, so because we're increasing it, we put that decimal bit, this 0.1, after the 1. So 7 times 1.1 is 7.7. If we want to increase 7 by 12%, that's 12 over 100, which is equal to 0.12. So 7 times by 1.12, because we're increasing it by 12%, that gives me 7.84. 42%. That equals 0.42. 7 times by 1.42 is 9.94. 99%. That's 0.99. 7 times by 1.99, because we're increasing it by 99%, gives me 13.93. And what if we wanted to increase 7 by 1%? That's just 0.01. So 7 times 1.01, because we're increasing it by 1%, is 7.07. All right, now let's look at the harder numbers here. So we've got 12,500. Okay, so this year Xavier's tax bill was 15,000. Last year it was 12,500. What percentage increase is this? So 12,500. It went up by some percent. I don't know, I've got question mark percent. And here's how I write the maths for it. So 12,500 times by some number. I don't know what it is. It gave me 15,000. Okay, so Xavier's tax bill was 15,000 this year. Last year it was 12,500. It increased by some percent. And I don't know what that is, but I can figure it out. And here's how I do it. What I would do is this. That question mark, that's going to be equal to 15,000 divided by 12,500. Okay? And let's type it in on our calculator. So 15,000 divided by 12,500 gives me 1.2. 1.2. Okay? And what that is, that's a 20% increase. 1.2 is a 20% increase. Alright? Because that 0.2, that 0.2 is equal to 20 over 100, which is 20%. That's a 20%, when it's increase, it's 1.2, so it's 20% increase.